Okay, so picking up back from where we stopped, what we want to do now is for us to create our conclusive pass, which will be our last page. So it will contain our contact us page and of course our footer page. So before I go on, what I want to do is to group the whole of this which we just created. So Control G, then I'll call this testimonial. So that's the testimonial page. So okay, so let's dive into design something like this. So okay, the very first thing I would do as usual is for me to come to my shape tool and draw out this division. What I have done first of all is for me to divide this path into two equal paths, which is something we have here, and put our get in touch. So now this is what we've done. So okay, now what I'll do is to change this color, or rather let's just leave that guy and bring in our streets. Okay. So now our streets is brought in, so I have to position it properly. Okay, let me just increase it so much that I'll be very confident that it's everywhere. So okay, the next I will do now is to clip mask it to these, so it will only be reviewable. So with this I can rightfully position it to how I really want it to be. So somewhere around this point is good for me. Okay, so I'll quickly duplicate that layer and change the color, of course, to my usual pink color, and of course change the blend mode to that and reduce the to about that. Now you can put it into any choice color which you want. So if you're able with that color, you can always come change it to perhaps the color you would want to, but any color goes for me. Okay, any color goes for me. So I think somewhere orange color, between orange and yellow, it's cool. So let's just pick this orange color, or I sort of like love purple color. And let me increase the opacity so that it will be much more visible. Not visible to about that point. Okay, cool. So whichever color you're picking, just stick with it and it's cool. Okay, quickly what we will do next is for us to type our get in touch. So I'll come to my text tool and click outside the box and type the get in touch. Okay, so once that is done, I would come use my appropriate fonts. Okay, make it sort of like bold, and of course we want to make it bigger and have it somewhere around there. Now this black and this black doesn't fit out. Okay, what I use there is just get and in touch, so as to stay consistent with this touch, get, you understand that. Let me reduce my fonts just a little. Okay, so about that point it's cool. Okay, double click on it. Okay, change all colors to white. Okay, and just my get now, I'll change it to that color. Okay, so once we have that, now I'm not so cool with it, so I'd prefer it to be all white. Okay, let me just leave it at all white. Okay, good. So if we're cool with that, the next I will do is for me to bring in all of these logos which we have here, icons which we have here. I just come down here. I've done a whole lot of them, so you can, okay, these are not part of it, so these are the logos, so I'll just drag them in and they would come in one after the other. Okay, so this guy is coming in first. I have to resize to about that point. Okay, resize this as well to same point. Okay, same point. Have to resize later. Outcome, fix them up if they are not sized. Resize as well. As well. Okay. And I think this is the last. Okay, good. So once I like it that size, so that's cool for me. Okay, good. Now what I want to do is to mark the point at which they all would be at, maybe somewhere around that point. It's good. Okay, so okay, let me bring that guy to that point, bring this guy to this point, shift this guy in a little to about this point, bring this guy okay to about this point, the next guy to about okay, that's cool. Of course I need to increase this guy, but it seems it's way too big. Okay, something around there, it's good for me. Okay, so rightly position it, and lastly increase this guy just a little more to that point. So okay, good. Then find the center points of them all, which is good. Okay, well, cool.